What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be going over my official 2021 NBA play-in tournament predictions. Now, we are going to be seeing a bunch of great matchups that I'm super excited for. On Tuesday night, we're going to be seeing the Pacers, the Hornets, and then the Celtics against the Wizards. And then tomorrow night on TNT, we see the Grizzlies take on the Spurs and the Lakers take on the Warriors. I'm super pumped for all these games. And basically, if you don't know how this works, so the 8-9 seeds in both conferences, so the Spurs and the Grizzlies and the Pacers and the Hornets, they will play each other. The winner of that game moves on to take on the loser of the 7-8 matchup. And then the winner of that game will get the 8 seed, and then the winner of the 7-8 matchup will get the 7 seed. Let's hop right into this, and I think we're going to start with the 7-8 matchups. So first off tonight, we have Celtics are at home against the Wizards. Celtics will have Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart. No Jaylen Brown, which is huge. And then Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook are going to be pretty much doing all the work in Washington. Hopefully the surrounding pieces and Daniel Gafford, Alex Len, those guys can really show up big tonight. I don't know who. I think this is going to be the best of the 4 games, to be honest with you. Boston does have home court advantage. I think definitely if Jaylen Brown was playing, I would have Boston taking this game. But I think missing out on Jaylen Brown and having Kemba Walker and Marcus Smart coming off an injury, I just don't see them being able to stop Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal. And in this case, I'm going to take Washington winning this series and being the 7 seed to go against Brooklyn in the first round. Russell Westbrook against KD in a playoff matchup is going to be absolutely insane. I'm super excited for that. So then Boston, is going to be taking on the winner of the 9-10 matchup and the Pacers and Hornets. So for the Pacers side of things, we will most likely not be seeing Caris LeVert. He has been ruled out with health and safety protocols, which is terrible timing. It sucks for a Pacers fan, but Sabonis and Brogdon are both expected to play. And then for the Hornets side of things, obviously there's not going to be a Gordon Hayward, but LaMelo Ball, Devontae Graham, PJ Washington, Miles Bridges, Terry Rozier, they're going to be ready to play. And I think one of their first playoff-ish appearance, I wouldn't call this a playoff appearance, but like a possible playoff appearance on the line. I think they're going to give it their all. They are going to be on the road, but I do see the Hornets winning this matchup, sending Indiana home, and Charlotte is going to be taking on Boston in the final playing tournament of the East. And this is going to be the battle for the 8 seed to go up against Philly. And I think both of these teams are going to be ready to fight that night. We will probably see a very healthy Kemba Walker in this game, same with Marcus Smart and Jason Tatum. And it's going to be a duel. Terry Rozier is going to be back in Boston for one of the first times. I think he already has made his return. But I'm not sure with fans or not. But I still think Celtics are going to win that. The Celtics are a better team. Jason Tatum is going to be the best player in the series, hopefully. Well, not series, but just one single game, which I really like. Because I think if you were to put a lot of these teams in a 7-game series, the higher seed would win like 90% of the time. But yes, Sixers, Celtics in the first round. Obviously, no Jaylen Brown, but that's going to be a hell of a series. Same with Brooklyn and Washington. Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook are going to both have to just go through dogfights the entire series. And hopefully Brooklyn's healthy, because I want to see Kevin Durant play all 7 games or however it might be. Same with James Harden, Kyrie. But yeah, so that is the Eastern Conference side of things. Celtics the 8 seed, Washington the 7 seed. So now let's move on to the Western Conference side of things. And again, we're going to start with the 7-8 match. Actually, no, we're going to go to the Memphis Grizzlies game against Spurs. Grizzlies, Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson should be playing Dillon Brooks if he doesn't foul out. Hopefully we'll have another great game. But the Spurs are well coached. They have one of the best coaches of all time in Greg Popovich. So I need a little bit of a water break. I've been talking all day. I had a job interview. Your boy's going to be working at Chick-fil-A soon. But yeah, I don't see the Spurs really being able to stop Ja Morant. Even though the Spurs are very well coached and they have great young talent on their team, same with old talent in DeMar DeRozan, I just don't see a scenario where Memphis loses at home again. And I think they're going to be ready to take on either the Lakers or the Warriors in that second playing game. So I have the Spurs going home, and Memphis is going to move on to be playing against either the Lakers or the Warriors. Now, this is going to be such a good game. LeBron and Anthony Davis are both going to play. For the Warriors, it's going to be Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond, Kelly Oubre is out, same with Damian Lee, Wiseman, obviously, Klay Thompson, obviously. And as much, though, all right, this is how I'm viewing it. The Warriors are the 8th seed because they climbed up from the bottom of the standings and Steph Curry. But the Lakers are the 8th seed because Anthony Davis and LeBron James were hurt. That's the reason why they're the 8th or the 7th seed, excuse me. The only way that I see the Lakers losing this game is if one of them gets hurt. Steph Curry could drop 50 points, but I still don't see the Warriors win this game. I'm taking the Lakers to be the 7th seed and take on the Suns in the first round. And then I see the Golden State Warriors playing the Memphis Grizzlies in the final playing game of the year. And a battle for the 8th seed would be in Golden State, so we're pretty much gonna have a rematch of the game from a few days ago. Dillon Brooks, I think if Dillon Brooks didn't foul out the game, Memphis would take it. But Ja Morant is gonna be having one of the best games of his career. Potential playoff spot on the line. He's gonna remember the game that Steph Curry had just the other day, dropping like 46 points on him. So he's gonna come out with revenge, and he's gonna want it. And do I think he's going to want it more than Steph Curry? No. I don't. That is that is supposed to be a G, as in Golden State. Yeah, I don't. It looks bad, but basically, I'll go over it one more time for you. I have the Grizzlies beating the Spurs in the first round to take on the Warriors, who are going to be losing to the Lakers. Lakers are going to get the 7th seed to match up against the Phoenix Suns. And then Memphis, Golden State in the play-in tournament. I have Golden State out-dueling the Grizzlies in a good game to take the 8th seed and play against Utah in the first round. And then tonight, I have Indiana losing to Charlotte. And then Boston is going to lose to Washington. Washington is going to get the 7th seed and take on the Nets in the first round. And then in the final playing game, I have the Hornets losing to the Boston Celtics, and the Celtics are going to get the 8th seed to take on Philly. If you enjoyed the play-in prediction video, I'm going to make another playoff prediction video after the actual play-in tournament happens. So I'm super excited for these games. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave it a like. Let me know your predictions down in the comment section below. I'm really looking forward to reading them, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.